Well, I'm going to do a voice post to my journal. Hello, it's Nancy today. I'm recording onto my journal. I'm seeing if I can do a voice post which will be transcribed. Anyway, so I thought I would just update you. My mom and I sat outside today and I took some of the fleece that I got from Jofo Bug. Thank you so much, Jen. It's, oh, I got a cramp. It's alpaca wool. And I tried to use the carders. Everything is slipping about. I tried to use the carders and card the wool, but I really don't know how to do that. I thought I did, but I don't. So I took a lot of the wool and I pulled it apart with my hands. I just kept pulling it apart and pulling it apart and pulling it apart until all the junk fell out of it. And now it looks pretty clean and white. There's still a few bits in it, but I am not sure how much to put in between the carders. How big, like a fistful of fleece or less or more, and how much to card. And then you push the carders against each other backwards and it will take it off the carders, I believe. I guess I should just watch some YouTube videos. I mean, it is very simple, isn't it? So that's one thing I was doing today. Another thing was I was knitting my toe up. I have two socks on one huge long round needle, and I'm trying to knit both pairs at the same time. And it's working pretty well, except I was about 4 inches into it, and I realized I was doing it all wrong, so I pulled it out back down to 2 inches. And now I'm doing it correctly. It is good to pick things out. And Jen, I'm doing that because that's what you would do. That's what you taught me to do, Jofo Bug. How's your baby? Haven't heard anything from you about your baby. You must be having a very busy and a very happy time. I guess that's all I have to say for the moment. So I shall sign off on my telephone call. I think I have to push pound. I don't want to re-record or post it to my journal, post 3. Okay, so now that should be posted. It would be nice to have instead of having to type everything out on my journal, and I'm already saying it on here, wouldn't it be better to have it already doing that? Oh, you know what I did today with Skype? It was so much fun. Willem is homesick with a bad throat, and so he was on Skype, and I was on Skype, so we just left it open, and he was sitting there on the couch reading Harry Potter to himself, and I was knitting and hanging out with my mom. And so it's like we were all together, and he talked to my mom, and then Yadira came, and he talked to her, and then Jen Skyped, and then we talked to her. We've never done a group phone call before, so that was kind of interesting. That was Jenny. I have all these people with the same name. Jen is Jofo Bug, and Jenny is my other friend that made me the dream catcher. I've been having a lot of dreams lately, but my mom really likes it when I sleep in. She feels so good that I'm taking care of myself and getting enough sleep. So instead of the usual, I used to try and make sure I was up when she was waking up so that we could be together and hang out. But now I've decided that I'm going to just sleep in late. And she says, oh, that's such a good idea. So that's what I'm going to do. I think that's very good. And then I'll be well rested. Somehow I'm going to get well rested. I think my body is ready for me to do that. See all these yawns? You must really get tired of watching me yawn. Okay, have anything else to tell you about? I was knitting. We had westerns on all day. One western after another after another. We watched the Encore Western channel. It's 411. It's very nice to watch lots of. I hope my eyes, if you can see my eyes. I don't really feel like it. Oh, the sun came out today, and I put some suet in the bird feeder. Last night I went to the grocery store at about 6:30. I had hoped that the grocery store would be empty, but it wasn't. It was very full. Anyway, the parking lot there is always full. So I had to bring in the groceries today. I didn't bring them in last night because it was raining and I was just so exhausted. It's good to be getting rested up. Letting my body recover from all that Coke I've had to keep myself going. Coke and energy drinks. And now it just has to cope on its own. I love you guys. I'm so grateful that you keep subscribing and you keep watching and you comment and I can get to know you. That's my upper every day is all these people saying wonderful things to me. Alright, well I guess I probably have talked long enough since I have nothing to say. 6 minutes and 37 seconds. That's pretty long for having nothing to say, don't you think? I bought all this stuff to make sausage soup. My sister makes If you have insomnia, just watch Nancy Today. She'll put you right to sleep. Boring. Who was I talking to that said they were bored? Oh yeah, that was on Jenny's profile. Anyway, I decided I would make sausage soup, and Yadira came and she made the most wonderful hamburger stuff. I couldn't believe how good it was. She used hamburger and onions, big red onion slices, and zucchini, and she put a bay leaf in it, and I think she put garlic and salt. I don't know if there's something else, but man, was it ever good. It was so good. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, now we're 7 minutes and 49 seconds of not talking about anything worthwhile. It was so nice to sit in the sun today. I videoed it out there for you. I had Willem in the laptop. He was watching us. Actually, he was playing his games or whatever he was doing while he was at home. And he went out and shoveled the dike at the end of the driveway, and he got the ice off. They had a half an inch of snow, and then a coat of ice, and then another half an inch of snow, or an inch of snow and ice, and then another inch of snow. Anyway, it wasn't a whole lot, but it was enough that it was a heavy deal to shovel, and it was on all the trees. So he took the computer outside, and he showed me. It was so nice. I showed my mom. I let her watch, and I let Yadira watch while he showed it to them. It's so cool. This whole video Skype thing is just, it's awesome. I can't believe how I can feel so close to being home, even though I'm not. Okay, well, I guess that's all I had to say. Did I tell you I planted those pine trees? I told you that, right? On the way down there, I passed a pile of deer poop. Oh, you didn't want to hear about deer poop? Well, anyway, it was evidence that the deer are here. I thought that was kind of neat to see that there are deer in the woods. Sorry. Alright, now I need to go. Do you got anything you wanted to say? I understand. Hey, my camera's fixed. Oh, I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you. Okay, well, Abraham said that they phoned about my camera, and it's ready. That's my red camera, the one that was doing this brightness thing. That's the one that I had gotten. It cost me a fortune to get 4 years of warranty. I don't know if it's actually fixed, but it's back. They might have said, yeah, but it's not under warranty for what you've done because you've dropped it on the floor a million times.